What if you jumped into Lake Natron? Well, brace yourself because things are about to get wild. This isn't your average lake. No, no, no. Lake Natron is one of the most bizarre, extreme, and downright dangerous places on the planet, so you might want to reconsider that dive. Let's start with where it's located. Tanzania, East Africa. It's a serene, almost alien-looking landscape surrounded by mountains, and the lake itself is a shimmering red color. Yes, red! But don't be fooled by its beauty. It's like nature's warning sign. The waters are extremely alkaline, with a pH level that can soar as high as 10.5. That's closer to ammonia than your typical swimming pool. We're talking about a lake where the water can literally burn your skin. But wait, there's more. This lake isn't just a bit spicy. It's so alkaline that if you're not careful, it might feel like jumping into a giant vat of bleach. Yes, bleach. The water is filled with sodium carbonate and other minerals that have flowed down from nearby volcanoes. Basically, this lake is nature's chemistry set gone mad. So what happens if you jump in? Well, you're in for quite the experience. First off, the temperature. This lake can get as hot as 60 degrees Celsius. That's 140 degrees Fahrenheit for those keeping track. Ouch! You wouldn't just be splashing around, you'd be slow cooking yourself like a Thanksgiving turkey. If you thought a hot tub was relaxing, this is like taking a bath inside a volcano. But let's say you're a brave soul, or maybe just feeling a little too adventurous. You plunge into the water. For a split second, it might feel normal, like any other lake. Then bam, your skin starts tingling. Why? Because that alkaline water is eating away at you. It's like when you accidentally spill some cleaning product on your hand and it burns. But here, there's no running to the sink to rinse it off. You're surrounded by it, and the pain starts to creep in. And oh, did I mention the smell? This lake smells like rotten eggs, thanks to all that sulfur bubbling up from the depths. So not only are you burning, but you're also choking on the stench. Yum. But hold on, it gets better. Lake Natron has another trick up its sleeve. Ever heard of petrification? No, not the fear kind. I'm talking about turning into a statue, like some sort of bizarre mythological creature. The water is so salty that it can mummify animals that fall in. Flamingos, bats, even unlucky birds that take a wrong turn. When they end up in Lake Natron, they come out looking like they've been dipped in stone. Nature's own creepy taxidermy. Imagine this, you jump into the water, and as you struggle to get out, you start to notice something odd. Your skin's feeling tight, dry, like you're turning into a statue yourself. That's the salt crystallizing on you. You'll start to look like one of those animals that didn't make it out. A real-life horror show. But wait, let's talk about the flamingos. They're the only animals crazy enough to actually enjoy hanging around Lake Natron. Why? Because the algae that grow in these extreme conditions turn the lake red, and the flamingos eat the algae, which gives them their famous pink color. It's like a weird spa day for them. But for you? Well, flamingo life isn't exactly meant for humans. Now let's pretend you're somehow surviving all of this. The burning skin, the terrible smell, the intense heat, the salt crusting over your body. You think, hey, I'm invincible. I can survive anything. But then you realize you can't drink the water. It's too caustic. So now you're baking under the hot Tanzanian sun, surrounded by deadly water, and you're dying of thirst. Oh, the irony. And just when you think you've faced it all, the mosquitoes show up. Yes, Lake Natron has mosquitoes, because of course it does. They breed in the shallow, salty waters, so not only are you burning and drying out, but now you're also getting eaten alive by swarms of these bloodsuckers. Great vacation spot, huh? At this point, you're probably thinking, what in the world am I doing here? And that's exactly the question you should be asking, because Lake Natron is no place for humans. It's a lake of extremes, a place where life clings to the very edges of survival, and where humans are way out of their element. Now let's rewind a bit. You're standing on the shore of Lake Natron, contemplating that jump. Maybe you thought it'd be a refreshing swim on a hot day. Maybe you thought you could handle it. But now, armed with all this knowledge, you're thinking, yeah, maybe not. Instead of jumping into the lake, you might want to consider taking a picture from a safe distance. After all, it's not every day you get to see a blood-red lake that could turn you into a human popsicle. But hey, if you're still feeling brave, go ahead, take the plunge. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You'll get an experience all right, one that might leave you feeling like you've been through a chemistry experiment gone horribly wrong. So next time you're tempted to take a swim in a mysterious, faraway lake, just remember, not all lakes are created equal. Some are beautiful, some are dangerous, and then there's Lake Natron, where you're one wrong step away from becoming a salt-covered statue. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna stick to my regular swimming pool. No petrification there.